Bill Clinton railing against the FBI, accusing it of serving up a whole load of bull when it comes to those Clinton emails. Take a listen here.
The FBI director said when he testified before Congress, he had to amend his previous day's statement that she had never received any emails marked classified. They saw two little notes with a C on it. This is the biggest load of bull I ever heard, that were about telephone calls that she needed to make. And the State Department typically puts a little C on it to discourage people from discussing it in public in the event the Secretary of State, whoever it is, doesn't make a telephone call. Does that sound threatening to the national security of you?
Is the former president right? We thought we'd ask someone who knows about this stuff. Christian Whiten is a former State Department official. Good to see you, Christian. What's your take?
Well, it's a lot to take from an impeached, disbarred perjurer like Bill Clinton, who pondered in front of a grand jury as to what the meaning of the word is.
All right,
but
so
he's completely wrong here.
That aside, he's wrong.
Completely wrong here on substance. Anyone who has a security clearance knows that you use an abbreviation for classifications. So a C in parentheses means confidential, an S in parentheses means secret, and a TS in parentheses means top secret. So what he's saying when he says that this is just meant to discourage people from discussing something publicly, it's flat wrong. It's an obvious and indisputable classification. It is a directive in law that you cannot discuss this information with people who are not cleared. You cannot talk over an open phone line. Certainly you cannot email it, which is what Hillary Clinton did. So it's really disingenuous by Bill Clinton.
So basically, what should we take away from this? She was grossly negligent?
Yeah, reckless, I believe, was what Comey said. And that's very interesting that they've decided to attack Comey. This is, again, sort of par for course for them. They attacked Monica Lewinsky, her character, called her a stalker, insinuated that, had their allies go after her, others, Linda Tripp, others who've made accusations against the Clintons, later to be vindicated, as Monica Lewinsky was, that she was actually telling the truth about her relationship with Bill Clinton. It's very odd for them to do that against Comey. It actually brings his statements, which I think people put some validity and back into the forefront, puts it back into the news. And again, it's this parsing of words by Bill Clinton that really doesn't, I don't think, sit well with the public.
Is he sort of effectively calling Comey a liar, saying, I mean, that's a load of bull, that she did everything the way she was supposed to do it? And we know Comey has said, no, she didn't.
Right. And again, Comey seemed to have leaned over backward not to be too condemnatory of Hillary Clinton, and he opted not to prosecute her, not to suggest prosecution to the Justice Department. So to shift from that to having Bill Clinton out there attacking him, attacking the character of the FBI director, who frankly has done a great deal for the Clinton campaign by not recommending an indictment that, incidentally, anyone else who held a national security clearance would have been indicted for that type of misconduct, would have been indicted for creating a homebrew server that was intended to basically subvert and go around the email systems in place of the State Department, other government agencies. But yeah, it's odd, and I think it's knowingly disingenuous.
Well, you wonder where it goes from here. We will be seeing those FBI notes at some point this week, so maybe that'll shed more light on things. Christian, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Trish.
All right, you think Michael Phelps and Simone Biles are the